doing a live. Going live for this. Don't really know why. Given up on this, but I'm in a good mood, and a game is out that I'm actually curious to play and share a little bit. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually live. Not blasting anybody's ears off with Vivaldi, which I hope is also I am hoping that it's free to play. I won't get in trouble. Yeah, it looks like I'm live. Wow, look at that. What a treat for the random person that might accidentally stumble in here while I'm actually doing this. But I'm downloading Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster. I saw this yesterday, and I think everyone kind of universally agrees that this was unexpected. So I'm downloading it. I bought it. I was bored. I was looking at all these jobs and stuff that I don't want to apply for, and what's up, random? What's up, you random hoe? How you been, buddy? Welcome to the Oblivion of a random ass stream that I'm doing randomly. But what's up? How's your week going? It is it's Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, a casual Wednesday, and we're gonna play some Oblivion. We're just gonna enjoy the game and see what it's like. I'm also like kind of interested to see how it runs in general, but also streaming it and running it is always a thing. But yeah, we're still here. Still standing. We're gonna make some content today, which I've been putting off for at least a month at this point. I really am done making content as a serious thing. So today is very much just I want to play this silly game, and if you want to watch a guy play a silly game, it's gonna happen. Although I do kind of hate looking at myself. I realize I think that was probably the most mentally degrading part of this whole thing. It's like, why is this side of my face so much different than this side of my face? It's really fucked up. It's fucked up and I don't like it. It's wild out there. Ahmed Adan, my sweet prince. I am in love. I met a girl and I'm in love. And I think it's mutual, but we haven't said the words. Can't say those words. It's only been a month. So I'm actually really good. Eating better, taking care of my penis is how I like to say it. I've actually gone out with a shopping list, specifically what's gonna make my penis strong. And so I'm just eating a bunch of foods that make my penis good and not watching pornography. And I'm like kind of scared to start exercising. I'll be honest. I'm worried about having to take a really bad shit in the middle of a run because it's happened and I almost didn't make it back. Actually, you know what? Even just going to the grocery store to buy these penis foods, I almost shit my pants. So like I'm at that age where I am fully incapable of controlling when I have to like poop. You know, like if it's coming out, my body's like, it's coming out, or you're going to be in like massive amounts of discomfort in your butthole. So I've been doing better, but it's like, I'm just at that age. I have to control my butt. It's really frustrating though. Cause like, I know one of these days I'm going to be, I'm actually going to New York this weekend to see this girl again. And I know that if we're out in New York, if I'm not careful about what I put in my body, it's going to be like a problem. I'm going to have to be like, we need to go to the bathroom now. I'm an adult man and I need the bathroom really bad. So I'm not really looking forward to that. You're saving and you're not on Twitch as much? I think that's great, honestly. Like, I don't really like want to take Twitch away from anybody or this like, you know, live streaming connections that people make, but they're very much, I don't really know who benefits from it other than like the top, you know, be generous 5% of creators, that like people that make a regular amount of money. Like if you're streaming and making like $1,000 a month regularly, I think you're so far beyond what most people could ever hope to achieve with it, but it's like a very limited amount of people, and then you're constantly on, constantly begging, and it's just not good for you to be like, I went through it. I'm like finally emerging from this like wall of depression that I was consumed by from streaming all the time, and it's taken a lot of self-doubt and frustration, but like I finally have found like a legitimate motivation to get me back into the world, and it's like the most beautiful thing I could have ever hoped for. And I just feel it's weird because I thought I'd have a job first. I thought I'd maybe start my career again doing something, and then I'd find love, maybe. I was actually like pretty much set on dying alone and miserable, and so meeting this person has been an absolute revelation. And it's just nice to be able to like connect with a person like on a very deep level, but also just have like a really fucking good time talking to them all the time. So it's literally just been life-changing. But again, it's only been a month. It's still pretty early. It's very much the honeymoon phase, so I'm trying to like be reasonable about it, but also I just want to share it with the world because it's a really nice thing. So yeah, I'm like, I genuinely, I'm the best right now that I've been in like several years, I want to say, and I'm really happy to be able to say that, you know. You're stubborn as shit because when shit wants to come out, it's coming out. Shouldn't stay with it just chatting. Just felt like you have interesting opinions. Oh, should have stayed with just chatting because you have interesting opinions. Engage. When you played games, it was harder to do like Osmond. You're probably right, but then Asmongold, I don't know. He's been kind of like rubbing me the wrong way lately. I don't know if it's just because I'm like removing myself from like spending so much time in this sphere of like online, constantly online, you know, like constantly engaging with internet dramas and whatnot. And so like he's been saying some stuff though that I'm like, you thought Kyle Rittenhouse was a good guy? I don't know. It's getting like a little too right wing for me, but I know he's very much like a centrist in a lot of ways. He cares about freedom and logic, so like I've always respected that. But I'm also just like, I don't know. I don't really know if he's that good of a person, I think, at the end of the day. But again, these are just like opinions, and it's for entertainment. So like he's trying to be entertaining with opinions. It's not necessarily his. I just think when you're streaming, you are rubbing yourself raw, and you are completely destroying like the boundary between like entertainment and reality. And so I think that he's at the height of his career right now, and so I don't know, there's nothing really to say, honestly. But your advisor told you you're gonna go to MIT, and if you do, you're gonna be over here this summer? I mean, hey, you have me on Discord, man. Hit me up. You know, I know it was very much audience chatting, streamer stuff, but like, you've supported me through these years, so like, you're 100% somebody I would grab a beer with, and I mean that, because I don't have an audience anymore, because I shooed them all away because I was sick and tired of dealing with you crazy bitches. Absolutely sick of it. So I was telling this girl the other day how much it was like such a relief to not have to like deal with everybody, because it wasn't just like one person, it was everybody has a problem, everybody has a thing, and I'm sitting here just like absorbing all of this garbage from people that has nothing to do with me, and it was just like weighing on me, you know, like all the dramas with Scott and Jake and all these people that I thought were friends, and people that I realized like, actually I don't think I should be friends with you because you're annoying, you know. Seems to spread. Yeah, I mean, well, it's just like, I don't even think I have anything to do with that for the most part. It's just like everybody that does this understands the feeling, and we spend as much time as we can trying to manage it, and it's just really hard to manage it for very long. And so I think it's like you're just sort of always running away from a thing, and we're people, so at some point you're gonna get tired. And that's just the way it is with streaming, which is why 90,000% of people will confirm that it's one of the worst choices you can make as like a career or like a thing to do with your time. So, you know, with that in mind, I just thought it'd be interesting to try this again and see if it like makes me miserable when I'm finished. So it's like, hey, thanks for popping in. This is literally the only space remaining that I have any sort of online presence, really. You know, I still like I've been posting a little bit on Instagram, but that's kind of like a personal like thought dump, so it's not really anything. But all right, the game's downloaded. I'm gonna boot it up. But yeah, I know Sumi and Kay had like a falling out or something, and probably for the best. I'll be honest, like, oh, I gotta preload shaders. Oh right, it's 2025. I forgot what I was doing. Classic. But yeah, I mean, I asked about how they're doing, and Kay told me about the drama and blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, first time, like, welcome to Twitch, where everyone's friends are just like fictional characters in a sci-fi novel or something. I don't know. And that's the parasocial part of it that's really bad for us. And it's something I like knew about, was hyper aware of, but I think I thought I had a better like remedy or like way to cope with it. And so I think it just wears you down, though. Doesn't matter who you are, you just get worn down. It don't matter. Alright, let's see if I can be a little butterfly. Ah! Heck, I'm in a field! Little butterfly buddies. Ah! Ah! Or should I be up in the clouds because I'm in that honeymoon phase of a relationship? I'm like, hey! Look at me! Look at me! I'm having fun! Yay! I don't know. I think maybe I'd be in the grass, actually. Just chilling in the grass here. See, how do you do this? Duplicate this. That. Right? Hold on, let me do this. And then we cut. Ah! Nope. Damn it, how do you do this? Oh, shit. Nope. Ah, turkey tits. Maybe? Like that? Almost. Kinda? Not really, though. I want it... It's not gonna look right, because you need the right... You need the right, like, shape of it to cover me, otherwise... Oh, this just looks bad. It's not it. That is not it. Whatever it is not. I guess that's... like there? So I'd want to be like... But it doesn't look like I'm doing it. I'm not, like, in the scene. I'm just sort of like a square person. Just a square guy. Okay? Just a square guy. Oh well. Well, hey, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a tough thing to do, and that's why a lot of people don't make it streaming. So, I feel like it's very similar to being like a porn star or something. You have like a few years that you're good for it, and then if you don't make it, you're just gonna fade, because it's like a lot of mental erosion, I want to say. So it's definitely not something most people should do, but I've always encouraged people to try. I do think a lot of people benefit from trying and just learning to speak, learning to use their voices. I've always believed in that, because quite frankly, the amount of people that are completely useless in this world is far too high, and a lot of it has to do with just not being able to use their voice. So I thought it'd be good to encourage people to not be completely useless, at the very least. You know? What have I been up to? Not a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. I'm just getting into the whole make 1% improvements across a broad spectrum of things in my life. So one of those things is eating better. So I've been doing that. I signed up for healthcare. I have free healthcare now. So I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow to try to like take care of some stuff and make sure I'm doing some early preventative maintenance on my body as I get older and degrade faster and faster every year. I've been reading a little bit. I got a couple of things here that I've been sort of getting back into. This book, The Realm of Hungry Ghosts, is a great read. It's about addiction. So it's like this psychologist who worked with a lot of addicts. I think I talked about this a while ago when I first started reading it, but I picked it back up the other day and I was reading some chapters. But I think if you know anything about addiction, it's not like super surprising what he says. But it's interesting. It's a good read. It's well written. And then my lady friend got me this. Well, she let me borrow this Neuromancer, which is apparently the origin of all cyberpunk. It was like the first novel that took place in a cyberpunk world. So Night City, this is like where Night City comes from. So I've been reading this a little bit. I'm not too far into it, as you can see, but this has been cool too. It's very much like a noir thriller kind of book. But I just keep thinking of the game Night City, or Cyberpunk, while I read it. So it's kind of a cool companion thing to see where it comes from. And honestly, not a whole. I tried making a few YouTube videos about movies and stuff, but I kind of just immediately got tired of it, and I was like, why am I doing this? I don't care about this. I don't want to rebuild something and blah blah blah. So I got like pretty immediately just gave up on trying to do like publish a video every week or whatever I was thinking to do. All right, here we go. Will this capture? Let's see. You only read fantasy? What have you been reading? Capture specific window. Hey, oh my god, okay. Not gonna bother with much of this subtitles, sure. Keep it on normal because I'm not trying to, just trying to enjoy myself here. But yeah, just watching a lot of movies, watching a lot of TV shows too. A lot of good TV shows lately, so it's been a lot of fun. Finished The Children of Gods and Fighting Men. Ooh, what's that? It's so hot. Look at how hot this is. Spicy. Origins of Ireland? That's neat. You gonna buy the sequel? You think it's gonna be a movie? Or did they already make a TV show or something about it? I think I'm just gonna start it. I don't know if I need to tweak anything here, honestly. Just look at what they're doing with the video. Frame rate. I'll cap it at 60 just for stability. Field of view. Maybe I'll turn this up just a little bit. Auto detect quality. All right, it kept it at medium. Balanced DLS. I mean, I'll just leave it. And if I think it's really bad or something, I'll tweak it. Start it up. Done with the Stone of Farewell.
Born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Apparently they redid everything. Everything.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Spoilers. Yeah. Oh, drink me into your world. I was also thinking, like, I've been looking for something to play to actually like get into, because I bought Ghost of Tsushima, I got Wo Long, and I played like a good chunk of both of them, but then I got really bored really quickly, and I kind of wanted something to just like live in for a minute, and I was like, you know what, this is actually perfect. Something nostalgic. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Cat? Nord? Orc? Should I just be a black guy? Talented warriors addition their cultural affinities for many weapons and armors. They have hardy constitutions and resistances to disease and poison. Let's see. As a child in the sands of the Alarkur Desert, your education revolved around martial might. Primary example of why Red Guards are the best warriors. Happy upbringing. You're very charming and have the ability to turn a conversation around. That is actually kind of... I was actually talking about this, like what would happen if someone tried to mug me, and I think my first thing would be like, I'd try to like talk my way out of it. So it's not too far off from... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What have they done to my boy? Oh my god, what are they doing to you? Is it bad that I roleplay as a black guy in like a majority of games? Do I just want to be a black guy? Like, I've often said I'd love to just say the N-word. Like, if there was like a ration of it that oh my god. The profile. Jesus. You wonder if that would work? You've never been mugged? Yeah, I mean, neither have I. I think we were talking, it's just like, I don't put myself in those situations where like I'm a target. Like, I don't put myself in compromising positions normally. Like, I have like a bit of an instinct to like avoid sketchy things. And it's been like that forever. Even like when we were younger, trying to like buy beer or have beer purchased for, I always felt super uncomfortable dealing with people that were like doing anything quote unquote bad. And so I'm very like, I think I'm very sensitive to like, oh, I don't think I should be in this area, or maybe I should go home. Maybe it's time to go home, you know? I think when I played this originally, like way back in the day, I was one of these Argonians because they're able to breathe underwater. I think I always liked that, but I mean, Lizard, horny lizard man. Some stories of people you know from areas I almost was once, but I didn't realize it. Oh, really? Oh no, look at my arms. I don't have any arms. What happened? Oh, it's they get rid of the shirt and I don't have shoulders. Okay. Sure. That makes sense. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so hide and seek makes me quick and nimble. Dabbled in magic to survive, but your wits allowed you to live. So this might be a little bit more of a magic-leaning lizard man. So I think that's kind of what I want to do is magic. Magic and melee. So, alright, we'll start with this guy. Type 1 and 2. Okay, woke. The game is woke. Warning. Got some bullshit, woke bullshit here. It's okay. Head, yes please. Brow shift. I'm not super big on going crazy with the character creators. If you know anything about me. But I mean, this is always fun that they have a good one. Seems like robbers in an area approached you asking for the time and then told you they had a gun in their hoodie, so you give them cell phones, and they did that to me several times. You had someone walk up to you and say that they had a gun? What did you do? Did you just be like, oh, cool, and then walk away? Like, what? That's crazy. My nose? Oh, we got a muzzle. There's like Jewish lizards? No? Stuff is very cool. Although I don't know about being like a man lizard or a lady lizard or anything like. Oh, cool eyes. Oh yeah, look into my soul. Oh, those are neat. Okay. Oh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, look, see the devil in my soul. Oh, these guys are just bloodshot. Oh, vertical cat lenses. Oh, ooh. Oh, these are sweet. Okay, hold on. Oh, ooh. Oh, ooh, these are like frog eyes. Whoa. Okay, this is an extensive menu of eyeballs. My God, how does anyone make a good choice in this game? Like, honestly. You know, this is like literally the definition of like buyer paralysis. Like, you just have too many choices, you can't make one. I think this is the one I'm like, this reminds me of Beast Wars Transformers a little bit. Red skin with a tinge of green. What? Well, that's weird. And then an accent of yellow? No. Oh my God. What am I doing? This is just clashing now. You got spooked because they wanted to rob me, I just didn't realize it? Okay. And being bigger than the average Mexican helps. I would think so, yeah. If you just casually avoided... You like zend your way out of a robbery, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to not be a lady because of the stupid skirts. The eyeshadow color. I don't know why I'm putting makeup on a lizard. Ah, shit. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's be a dude. Get the eyes back. I didn't realize I was going to remove everything I just changed. Red. Maybe a different shade of green would be nice. Although, I don't know. That, like, toxic puke green is kind of interesting. Do a little orange in there for the lady. Go deep red. Lighten the complexion a little bit. Growths. Oh, that's an interesting term. So we got fin head, horny. I think I'm horny. think I'd be more of a horny guy. I don't want this because, like, imagine walking through the woods with ears like that. You're gonna be clipping every branch. No, thank you. Like a little spiky mohawk might do it, or horny devil. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay. That's a little slick back. Long, slick back. That would be obnoxious. I feel like that's obnoxious. Like, how are you supposed to wear a helmet? Literally. It's like just a lifetime. Just a lifetime of problems. You just have that effect on me. I mean, you paid enough. You probably earned a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? Am I a lot of horny or am I a little bit of horny? Ooh, or am I a feather? Ooh, am I a bird guy? Because, you know, all the dinosaurs technically turned into birds in some way. Oh, maybe I'm a featherhead. Yeah. Let's go featherhead. All right. I'm fine with that. Although, what's up with the chin elements? Do we get some kind of like... anything? Jaw? Give myself an underbite? Would be a little wide. Alright, whatever. Character name. Grendel. Out of a porcupine instead of a bird. I mean, it's kind of the same effect, but yeah, these are definitely like, it's like a plumage. I think I like it because I'm thinking of it way too literally. Like, now I'll be able to wear a helmet. Also, poison immunity is great. Breathing underwater is great. And increased intelligence. I think I know why I picked this character initially. Like, this is like decades ago also. But go with Argonian. We're just in. Okay, let's see. Mouse sensitivity is a little whatever.
Hey, lizard. It must break your heart.
Mouse wheel to go third person. Let's go third person.
Knowing you'll never get to swim again.
What?
You know, sometimes when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls, so close. No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right.
Oh, it's an Elder Scrolls game. You can just grab stuff.
Hey,
oh yeah.
You hear that? The guards are coming for you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
I guess Q is like an auto run. Okay.
They're dead, aren't they?
C is like my magic to heal. That's a.
No, they're dead. I know it.
Oh, the lighting's really nice. Okay.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Can't see me.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
All right.
Prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the
Like
way.
right here?
You won't get hurt.
All right. Don't hurt me. I have
No
ribs.
sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not
I'm not-
out of this
I'm-
yet.
I'm moving.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day.
I was dreaming of
Gods
lizards.
give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route.
Cool.
By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Ah, lucky. Why am I
Perhaps
here?
the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I agree. Crime is hot.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Whatever. Not here to have like a philosophical debate. Oh, she's
Better not
hot.
close
What's
this
up?
one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Wait, really? He said, he seemed to say like I should come with you guys. Is there like a walk button? Oh shit. Okay. Seriously though, where's the walk button? I should stay out of their way. I don't know. I feel like I can be like a friend. You know, like a counsel at the very least, or like someone to just bear witness. You know. All right. Is there
Doors up
actually?
left.
Hold on.
Protect the Emperor.
Hold on. Walk. Caps lock. Oh, that sounds normal. All right. Here we go. We're RP. Oh shit.
For the Emperor!
You guys okay? Do you need me to do something? Do you need my help? You guys need my help? You need my help. Lenroy, you okay?
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
Hold on, I can do
She's
this.
dead. Sorry, sire.
That help?
But we have to keep moving. Stand aside,
Oh
prisoner.
shit, someone died.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Wait, did the hot chick die?
No, but it's too late to go back
Oh
now.
no. Oh no, but she was
Don't worry,
hot.
sire. We will get you.
Assassin. Assassin.
They
Assassin.
won't be the first to underestimate the
Assassin.
blade.
Hold on, where's my eye? Inventory, yeah? Alright. Akaviri Katana. Wait, is this like a... What does this mean, the heart? Show details. Oh, you level up as you use it? Yeah, I should have tried to bang her right away, dude. I missed my chance. It's rude. So we got weight, value. I guess this is like attack rating. And then I don't know what the heart is. I don't know if I think weapons have like a repair state, or like they'll degrade over time. All right, we're gonna dress like one of the assassins so that there's no confusion. Yeah, look, see, I'm definitely not here to murder the king, right? It's gonna be really hard for them to like mistake me. So this is good.
I'll take point. Let's move.
Nothing suspicious
You
to see
stay
here. Oh
here,
my god, the clothing
Don't
looks
try to
great.
follow us.
Bunch of naked dead people too. Wait, can I take her armor? No. Okay. Ah! What the fuck? You fucking rat. You rat fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Give me your meat. I played the original Oblivion, yeah. Like forever ago though. Like this is... I want to say like original Xbox, you know? You picked up a key. Oh wait, you need a key. Go to your journal. What do you want? Equip objects. Choose. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sprinting. Oh, that's something they added in. Sprinting, which is nice. Fists. Journal. You can choose spells. Clairvoyance gives me greater range. No, that's the range I can cast it on myself. But what does that do? What does clairvoyance do? Is there like a description? Flare. Okay, so I have healing. Shortcut is 1. Flare. No, make it 2. Doing this all incredibly sloppily. These are just passive effects. But yeah, oh, a torch. Oh, I have an offhand. All right, look at me. Wowie whoa wow. All right. Oh, dude, the weapon looks sick too. Oh, you can't see it because I'm blocking it. The detail on the blade is really nice. Look at that. Wowie whoa wow. Look at how nice this is now. What a coincidence. You could have sworn it was 360. I mean, you're probably right. I have a fuzzy memory, but I definitely played it. I think it's probably confusing because Skyrim and Oblivion were on like the same console generation. A rusty war axe. I'm sticking with the katana blade. I'm gonna be a basic bitch. A very basic RPG nerd and just go with the blade. Lock picks, clubs, torches. 2005. Okay, yeah, then it's definitely 360. That's a fucking rat. Fuck you. Give me your meat. What's with this bucket? What's inside this? Is there anything? Nothing? Oh, wait, can I make a rat bucket right now? Oh, we're doing Fast and the Furious 2 right now. Come here. I don't think I can pick him up, though, can I? Oh, he's too fat. He's too fat and I'm too weak. Fair enough. Sorry, that's a little too close to home. What is this? Goblin Shaman? Oh my god. Look at that. Fucking, look at those tits. Look at that face and those tits. Oh, wow. Where's the zoom? Is there a zoom button? Ah, shit. It's fine. I'm not here to look at goblin tits. I'm here to immediately become overweight. Oh. Released the exact same day is entirely plausible. You played it on the OG Xbox. If I did play it, I don't know, because I'm also thinking, I'm trying to think of like when like my PC gaming history kind of like leveled up or not, because like I kind of remember mouse and keyboard controls as well, so it's a little fuzzy. But I did play it. I remember like the mastodons, and then going into the portals and like clearing the towers. Oh, you just shove them up? Okay. Ooh, a shield. And a bow. And a dead guy. And a dagger. Ooh, give me your sack. What's in your sack? Give me your little dagger. Ah, Remaster, matey. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Huh. Oh, shit. Sorry. 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 He's already dead. Alright, I think we can get out of here. Hated the lockpick breaking. It's definitely weird. I don't really remember it. Skeletons have the coin. Yeah, I searched his body already. Rat. Oh wait, hold on. Missile. Oh, okay. One and done. Do I? Oh, I just recover magic over time. Clairvoyance guides you to the next step in the journey. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, we got some armor instead of these goofy robes. All right. Oh, wait, rat. 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 That's a zombie. And it's called a zombie. Okay. Take that, whore. I don't know what I'm doing with all the rat meat. I don't really know if there's... I don't think there's, like, strong survival mechanics. I also don't really know, like, an extensive list of what they've, like, updated or added into the game. Rat. You killed something with a fire, it should leave cooked meat. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely games that do that, though. I know what you're talking about. Come here, rat. Rat. Oh, dude, I'm gonna cast the biggest fireball one of these days. You little rat bastards don't even know it. Blade. Ooh, so much weird little things on the ground. Shield, lettuce, helmet, tomato, coins. Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel like a little... Oh, cheese. A little floor cheese. Bones, bones. Elvis. Warhammer. Oh, over encumbered. I didn't get you anything. Okay, let me see. Shift and click to drop stuff. Sure. Let's see. Weight. Damn, that's a heavy Warhammer. Damn. But it's worth a lot. Also, hold on. What's worth a lot? And what's worth nothing? So I think my thing is what's worth the least and the heaviest. So these robes aren't worth much, and they're heavy, so we can get rid of these. I'm just gonna go full. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Look at that. Oh, yeah. The cannon stream with the rats for just missing balls. Yeah, the ones I brought aren't very big. Alright, so we can get rid of all that crap. It's worth nothing. Let's see. The rusty war axes are pretty useless too. Dagger, club. This is all just heavy. Weight I don't need. I can wear. I don't need 2 bows. The fuck is mort flesh? It's a crafting ingredient. Oh, that's right. You have to like eat stuff to like see what it does. Forgot about that. So I think I'm just like, I don't need to be this big. I don't need to be this big on the screen. Let's see. Short sword. Short sword. Lots of different shields. I don't know if I'm gonna go shield at all, honestly. Alright, we can wear this. Ooh. Oh. Cool. Very cool. Iron greaves. Oh my god. I need shoes though. Helmet. Oh, I'm a little dork. Look at my little dorky helmet. Awesome. Alright. Skull. We don't need a skull. Torches don't weigh anything. These are all fine. Alright, and then looks like that's about it. I think we're like as tidy as we can be. Look at that. Works like a charm. Ooh. And these are also just medium settings. So this is actually pretty nice. Pretty nice, you know. Just a lizard. I have a little tail. I forgot about my tail. Just a lizard and his adventures. Can I do stealth magic? Stealth magic. Tan picture. It's not really my type. I'm into the whites. Am I gonna upgrade? Nah, not anytime soon. I'm trying to move away from like gaming as much also. Mostly for like lack of games that I care to play, but like I'm also trying to like make improvements in my actual life. Like if I buy a new computer, I'm actively taking away from my desire to go outside and engage with the world, and I'm trying to like, you know, go the other way, because I spent 5 years inside playing games and fucking around. So I think I've like lived that retired life, and I want to like go back out there, try to get over this depression, you know. It's just like a lifetime struggle. But I'm definitely ready to like get off the couch, so to speak. The China components might increase in price. Yeah, but I mean, all that stuff is... all the tariff situation, everything going on politically with this country is all over the place. So it's like, I'm not really in a position to, or I have the desire to make like rushed purchasing decisions. Especially like my values right now are not about buying more stuff to keep me trapped here. Bad rat. Yeah, suck it. Like my goals are to like be more external and, you know, get over this mindset of trying to be content creator man or whatever was going on with me over the last couple of years. Oh man, you know, You really should be able to cut ropes in like every game. Yeah, and also like my game, like my computer runs games still very well and at the visual quality that I'm happy with, and you know, it's not perfect, of course, nothing is, but you know, I'm still very satisfied with what my computer does for me. Because like upgrading would be like what? Oh, I can run Alan Wake in 4K or something, and I don't even have a 4K monitor, you know? So you're gonna lurk? Well, I appreciate it, buddy, but say hi to the wife and enjoy your time together. Oh, we gotta... It's all ogre now. Even though it's a goblin. So it's all goblin now. Oh shit, he immediately saw me. Oh, dude, he's got like a skull mask on. Ooh, suck it, bro. Naked ass hoe. What you got for me? I do like the slow creeping into the cave. Glad to see. Oh, I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I'm feeling good about myself lately. Like, I woke up today and, like, I genuinely felt good today when I woke up. And I'm like, this is good. Whatever's happening with me is good. And I'm glad that it has nothing to do with streaming. Or maybe the lack thereof, and giving myself the opportunity to open up new pathways for myself. Because I'm not just, like, making myself miserable every day. It's been really nice. Hold R. Oh, holding R gives you like a weapon wheel. Okay, okay. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my god. You just set off your own traps. An idiot. What a dumbass. I mean, like, who was that even for? Alright, we have the stalagmites on the ground and stalactites on the ceiling. Tights hold tight up at the top. That's how it works. Yeah, I'll be playing for a while. I was gonna play for a few hours and get into it, but I also might just like, I'm trying to make time pass today really fast because I'm literally just waiting for Friday so I can drive down and see this girl and spend all weekend in her bed. And so like if I can play this and distract myself and burn some time today, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, I did my diligence and I applied to a few jobs. I ate I had a good breakfast. I ate healthily. I didn't eat too much. Had a little bit of coffee, but not too much coffee. You know, I'm trying to do things right for longevity. And now I'm just waiting to reward myself with some sweet, sweet babe action. I'm gonna push this log. Oh. Oh, I did that earlier in the toilet. Yeah. Stupid green bitch. Although I shouldn't say that. I might look like them, but I'm not one of them. That's what I say to women about how I feel about other men. I might look like them, but I never became them. Alright, let's see. I think the Warhammer... I think I gotta drop this. This thing is ridiculous. It's so heavy and I'm not gonna use it. Let's see. We got iron keys. What's the heaviest thing that costs the least? I guess we'll go by weight. A Kaviri Katana. I want to use that primarily and work that up a bit. Rusty Iron Greaves. Iron bow. I mean, I do like a good bow. It's just part of a good arsenal. I'm thinking maybe the shield I can drop. Restores fatigue. I want to keep the cheese just because it's like a health item. But I do have 6 of them. I guess I don't need multiple shields. So what's the least expensive shield? Or the rough leather. Let's get rid of that. And then all this stuff right here is like negligible weight, so it's not really a big deal. But I don't really see myself equipping a shield at any point. Because I always want to be able to cast magic. But I think you can always cast magic regardless of what's in your hands. So I don't know what to think. Oh, that's hot. I've also been trying to play Connections a lot more. I don't know if you know what Connections is, but it's like a New York Times daily mind puzzle thing where you have to like create connections between words. And I suck at it. Fucking suck at connections. I don't know what's wrong with me. But wait a minute. Wait, this can just be anything, right? I am remembering. So if I wanted to do shortcuts. Shortcut 3, make it the katana. Shortcut 4, make it an iron mace. Why not? Yeah, and then 5, let's make it a bow. Yeah. And then, hey, 8, if I want to do a healing potion. Yeah. Right? Oh. Oh. I don't have any arrows, though. That's awkward. Is that just on my back now forever, regardless of where I switch to? Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah! Nice. Alright. Oh, this is nice, dude. This is honestly like a great like precursor to the Elder Scrolls 6. Like if it looks remotely like this. Oh. I suck with a bow, I suck with a bow, I suck with a bow. Leave me alone. Oh man, I got super fatigued from using this bow. Let's see. Yeah, get the sneak attack. Oh, he didn't even... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Man, my stamina's terrible, too. Is that his little butt crack? Oh. It's his belly button. It's a belly button. That's fine. I know that in Warzone, there's like a little butt you can see in the Ninja Turtles outfit. Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, we're good. Not doing a ton of damage to me, so it's okay. Dude, I got 100 arrows already. That's a lot of arrows. Especially if I can't even shoot that fast. I'm like really bad with a bow. Work on that. Oh! Oh, they saw me. Okay, I'm wearing all metal, so... it's very unlikely. Oh my god, am I just like a projectile main right now? Get some free XP. That marksman up. Nice. The shaman staff. Does that have magic casting abilities, or is it just a melee weapon? Let me look. Shaman staff. It looks like it has charges, right? Is that what that means? Yeah, this means it's like a casting item. So what happens when I... it shoots lightning bolts. Oh, and you have to charge it with like a gemstone or soulstone. I remember. Okay, I remember that. Oh man, it's been so long, but it's like kind of coming back. Weird little core memories. Oh no. I'm overweight. I don't think I need this iron launch. Oh, I'm gonna lose the katana. I remember that. They take the katana away from you. I'm gonna get rid of the shield. I definitely don't need the shield. And the short sword I can get rid of. I'm gonna go with the long sword. I think I want to say these are the same classification of weapon. So like I'll earn points towards it. But I think a short sword's good for speed. There's nothing really wrong with going sword. But I do have this dagger, so... Worst case scenario, we'll just go with that. And then I have 10 pounds. All this little stuff starting to add up, I think. And thank God there's no paper clips in this game, otherwise I'd be screwed. Oh, dude, arrows weigh a little bit. 100 times 0.1, that means this is literally one weight. All the arrows I have, alright. I think also it'd probably be good to go with like a lighter armor set. I'll probably switch over to some lighter stuff after this tutorial dungeon. So I think we're just kind of... We're going to deal with a little bit of heft. I definitely don't need the shaman staff, but I definitely do feel like magic's going to be fun. Like a magic ranged kind of build. Because I'm enjoying just like zapping stuff. Oh, let me also add this to the shortcut wheel. This will be 6. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, they added so many nice little quality of life things. And I didn't even ask for it. That's the nice thing. They just did it. Also good to be a little bit paced in these tight quarters, just because you never know when there's going to be a little line or a trip or something. I am over encumbered still by 1. Okay. I think this is dumb. Did I just eat that? Did I just eat a piece of random flesh? Alright, whatever. I can't get poisoned, so I'm just going to eat random shit in my bag. Do I need 26 rat meat? They're each worth 1 coin. Sadly, I don't. We're gonna drop a fat wad of meat on the ground right there. Because also, I think I remember the price that you see in your inventory isn't necessarily what the market value is, depending on the trader you go to. So despite the rat meat saying 1, it might actually be worth 0. There's no real point in being weighed down by it. Ooh, I wonder if they added haptic feedback. I'm gonna try this with a controller soon.
What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles? Here they come again. We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Hey, I'm here to help. What's up? Let me help you.
Watch your back, Boris.
Let me help you.
That's not.
I'm trying to help you.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No.
No, he is not one of them.
Oh, I can make
He
the
can
staff.
help
Look
us.
at the jaw and the
He
staff
must
moves.
help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you.
God, this guy looks
They've
tired.
not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the 9, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the
It's true.
9 all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Oh. My birth sign. I think I'm Aquarius. Let's see. All right. I don't know what these are. I kind of remember them. They're just sort of like disciplines. Lovers can paralyze others. That would be a really good like defensive thing. But it's expensive. 120 fatigue points. All right. Increased willpower and endurance. Resistant to physical and magic damage. So this is like a defense. That's pretty good. Increases armor rating by default and increases magic resist. That's maybe good for survivability in the long run. Let's see. Unlock doors and reflect damage. Open locks of average difficulty and can be used once a day. Reflects 5% of all incoming damage. Can be used once a day. Yeah, things like that I'm not Not that sexy. Cannot regenerate magic, but have the ability to absorb magic cast at them. Ooh. That's kind of a bold choice to make. I don't know if I like it. Under the sun, can heal themselves and make the undead flee. Ooh, blessed word. So you get like a power, and then you have one big heal that you can use a day. Once a day. Increased amount of magic, but are more susceptible to it. That sounds really stupid. Just gonna be honest, that sounds really dumb. Increases movement speed. The steed. Ooh, I like that, because there's gonna be a lot of open world traversal, and I don't know if there's horses. I can't remember if I ever got a horse in this game. Agility, speed, and luck. Ooh. Also very good. The thief. This is just more magic, and this is strength. So I think I'm gonna go for something that's sort of like gamer related, and just go. I am my own horse. I'm just gonna go with my own horse. That's it. Also hung like a goose.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today, the steed shall speed your progress on the road to destiny.
It's true. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour.
It's true.
In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Is this guy like rizzing me up right now?
I go to my grave.
I feel like a
tongue
little
shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet
Hey,
for
Daddy.
a while. Then we must part.
Sorry, are we hanging out? I'm not sure if I love this staff that much, but let's try it
As well
again.
make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Okay. Such a instant sexual tension in the room between me and Baris. I wonder if that's gonna go anywhere.
This one's mine. The Emperor's in danger.
Really awkward to be like 20% more move speed, and then now I'm like, these guys are just so easy to kill, apparently. Oh, that's right. They use like dark phantom armor stuff. They like they summon like a spectral armor around their body, so they look different from time to time.
Oblivion take you.
Oh, sorry. I just team damage. This is like playing Chivalry 2 for the first time. I've done nothing but hit my own team. I'm embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed. This is the time to just watch and learn instead of try to be the hero, you know?
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
This looks really good though. I'm imagining the hairs, like the hairs on stuff kind of look like trash, but I think that's because I have it on medium. So I do wonder about like follicles of hair on armor. If I cranked it up, it would look better, but I'm liking like the reflections and the way that light is casting a lot, and
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
He's really adamant about not dying, even though he's like, I know I'm supposed to die right now. Hey. Hey, Glenroy, do you think Barry is
It's a
tonight?
dead
Yeah,
end.
but, oh.
What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the die,
For the
scum!
Emperor!
You're just gonna trust me, a random dude you met in the dungeon?
I can go take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Okay. Hey, wait. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh,
Stranger,
damn.
You chose a bad day to take up with the cold.
What? Damn.
No. Talos, save us.
I didn't do that.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the
don't
dragon
know.
blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I gotta take it to Joffrey. Not that Joffrey, though.
He said that? Why?
Another heir?
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
I live like a monk.
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced rogue. Am I right?
Oh, I don't know. Choose your class. Major skills will start higher than others. Okay, so I want to do something that's... Wait, is he like assuming I'm a rogue because of like what I've done so far? Or is that just sort of like a random... Everyone's claimed to be a rogue? Like, I don't know. Because I kind of want to go... something that's... I think willpower is what I want. Something that's more magic oriented. Could I just customize it? I'd like to do magic. And then maximum magicka and willpower. Right? And then skills. I'd like to be athletic. Not that I am in real life or anything, of course. I want to do armorer's good. Barehanded. I don't think heavy armors I care about. I think blades though, for sure. Is this all of them? Is this everything I can choose from? This feels like a short list. I don't know. Is that... Choose your major skills. I just have all of them? I don't... Okay, I guess we'll just... it doesn't seem like there's a negative or a positive for not choosing all of them, so... Yeah, I'm an adventurer. You ever heard of it? Although, wait. Actually, you know what? I think that makes sense because I do want it like a hybrid. Like I want to be nimble and self-sufficient, but not because like the mage, it's just like buffs all the mage spells, and then you're throwing a lot of spells, but your person, your body is very weak and limited. So I want something that's kind of like I want to be able to move around, but then also deal damage and, you know, defend myself and just be good in general. So custom, I'm fine with custom. Specialization, overview, continue. What's going on? Okay, yes. What is all this? Oh, each tab is... I see, okay. I was choosing from combat, and then this is the mage, and then this is the stealth. So I created a custom class in the mage discipline. All right, let's continue then. I will be an adventurer.
Really?
Yes.
I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet.
I understand.
Good.
More than anything, I want this conversation to
I'll
end.
stay here to go. By the...
Thank you. Jesus.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Fine. I don't want to loot him anyways. I think they took my sword. Which is fine. I'm not mad about it. Why would I be mad when they take things out of my pocket that I earned from helping them? Seems reasonable. I think I would also like it if I could increase my weight carrying capacity, but that's kind of like a strength thing. So I think that's also one of the reasons that leaning towards, oh damn, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Papa is zooming. I'm not even sprinting. Alright, we are officially dungeon crawling, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious here. Bit of role playing, you know? Don't try to go too fast into the unknown. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, the goblins are made out of rat meat too. That's great. Just picking up crap. I don't even think I need any of that. Lovely. Yeah, this is feeling really good. I was a little worried about, you know, playing a game this old and having it feel kind of clunky-ish. And so far it's been real smooth. Obviously the graphic frame rates and stuff like that could be like a little better. It's a little bit of a frame drops here and there, but nothing crazy. It's not like it's not like it's stopping me from enjoying the game in the slightest. Yeah. Also, I think with magic, I only really care about the destruction spells. Now that I'm thinking about it, like all that illusion and charm and all that, I don't think I would care to. I think I'm gonna kind of like meatball this game and just go for like mega damage dealing stuff. So big fireball, lightning. Actually, I might not even need that much diversity in what I'm using. Like I might just like take one really strong thing and make it overpowered as fuck, and then everywhere I go I just detonate them with the one thing. That might be kind of a goofy way to go about it. Gate is sealed. Is that the Skyrim symbol? What? Finish and exit. I'm good. I feel fine with my choices. Also, like, there's really no reason to be that uptight about it, because just play again, make a new character. If you really don't like it, start again. You can make a ton of different combinations of characters. Just get out there and have fun. That's what I'm saying. You heard it here on the internet's greatest source of entertainment. Just go have fun. Enjoy yourself. Yuck. Yucky, bro. Ew. This does feel like I'm playing the original now because you only got like 30 frames a second. I wonder, do I need to just like to render shader cache more or something? Oh man, that's really not a good look. The first thing that you experience getting out of the first dungeon is massive frame drops. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Bethesda game where things are just sort of already falling apart. I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I can push through it. Maybe it's a little bit better optimized after this little stint, or maybe it just needs time to kind of like build out the environment now that I'm in like the open world, because oh god, just turning left and right feels like shit. It's not good. Ugh. Oof. All right, I gotta put one thing on here. I can feel it. I can feel the frame rate not being good. Let's see. 30 frames per second out here. 20 frames. This is not. This is archaic. This is not what I paid money for. What can I do to fix it? Screen space reflections off. Let's go. Lumen hardware. Ray tracing is off. Shouldn't be an issue. Upscaling. Can I turn this off? Alright, to be fair, when you turn off DLSS, you do need to give it a hot second to kind of generate the graphics again. Not any real improvement. Oof. So this might actually be one of those reasons to get a better computer. I know I was talking about how I don't want one right now, but this might be showing why. Oh wait, anti-aliasing, turn that off. Let's see. It's actually a moderate improvement with no anti-aliasing. Damn, even at locked at 60, then everything kind of has like a weird fuzziness. Alright, let's go back to DLSS and go for performance. Blah. Let's go ultra performance. Better? Better? Still only getting 40 frames out here though. And I've had to make significant compromises. Basically like turning it back on to like old school mode, I guess. But that's definitely a lot smooth. Wow, even at 40 frames, it feels really smooth. Although it could just be relative. crab. Not great performance-wise, but no Bethesda game really ever is, so it's not, like, surprising. What happens if I put it on potato mode? Let's do that. Let's do potato. Full potato. Full DLSS. Fuck, is that a little imp? There's a little imp. What a dick. Alright, so this is kind of giving me that FOMO of like, okay, there's a good reason to upgrade your shit right now. Because this is... I'm probably being really unfair, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is fairly close to what the original Oblivion looks like on the lowest settings. Maybe rude. And even then, this is like barely acceptable performance for me. Like, it was kind of on the line. It was borderline when we were in the dungeon. So I kind of thought it would be not great. Let's do no frame cap. Let's see if we can get anywhere near what we should for VSync. No, it's 42. It is capping hard. Looking at my system usage is... What? What? Everything's 50% of my computer is being used right now to barely make 60 frames per second. How is that? How does that make sense? I think something's not communicating correctly, because this should be like, all right, you know what? Let's blast it. Let's try to break this thing. Ultra. Ultra. Even on Ultra, 70%. Is it the DLSS? Oh my god, but I'm getting like 20 frames per second. Yuck. Yuck. We're getting 10 frames per second. On Ultra, no anti-aliasing, no DLSS. Although it's finally utilizing 84%. It's definitely utilizing more of the GPU, but how is it utilizing the GPU not fully, but then this is the output? Is this bad? Like, is streaming really that much extra of a drag? Yet I'm still not tapping out on my entire system? Oh my god, I feel like I'm playing Myst. It feels like Myst right now. Let's see. Right. Let's go upscale. What is DLAA? Is that like the most high fidelity? Try it. 9 frames a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm having fucking Xbox One flashbacks. Original Xbox flashbacks. Okay. So not Ultra. Oh boy. Oh lordy lord. Oh lord, it's bad. It's bad, bro. Down to medium. Keep it on quality. No sharpening. Now we're back to 27 frames, which feels like a fucking miracle to get 30 frames right now. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I wonder if draw distance, let's see, where's that? View distance. Put that on low. Nominal, not even, barely impacted it. Alright, so I think then it's probably the streaming. I'd have to check it without streaming, really. Maybe if I go full screen instead of borderless might help. Not at all. Dude. Just yuck, you know? I hate doing this too. I hate fiddling with stuff. Like, just work. Work and be good. Like a good video game that I just paid $40 for. Which isn't that much, but 30 frames per second. And I have to deal with the DLSS garbage, kind of like drop in, pop in. So it's just very, very, welcome back, buddy. I'm fiddling with the graphics, which I don't want to do. But I have to. I'm getting 30 frames. I'm getting less than 30 frames per second right now. I hate it. I hate it so much. It just doesn't make sense because this is 40% of my CPU and 40% of my GPU being used according to this. So I wonder if maybe let's try one more thing here, which is I'll save it. Save it. 30 frames bad? I mean, I think so. I think that my minimum acceptable is 60. With occasional drops is fine. 60 with occasional drops is like tolerable, but 30 frames per second on a game I just bought today, that's not good. I mean, I'm keeping the game regardless. I'm not like gonna like return it or anything. I literally can't because I bought it off a third-party site. But that's frustrating if I have to put up with that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shut the game off, I'm gonna start it back up, I'm gonna see if it renders shaders, and then once we're back in the open world with some more pre-rendered shader cache stuff, maybe it'll be a little bit better. Is 24 standard for cinema? Yes, that's how fast our eyes see, technically. But that's cinema. That's different. And, you know, to be fair, I've played things on the PS4 at 30 frames, and like I'm still standing. You know, I put up with Bloodborne at 30 frames. I'm still alive. But like this is like a pleasure thing. This is for my pleasure, you know, and my recreation. I don't want my pleasure and recreation to be less than what I expect or what I want it to be. All right, so we're getting 60 out of the gate here with a fresh restart. That's much better. Like I said, that's like my minimum threshold. So that's that I can carry on at least a little bit and not hate myself that much. All right. Just gonna walk in a direction, I guess. Yeah, and then like I think when you change graphical settings and things like that in the moment, like the computer, it does the changes, but it doesn't necessarily optimize its performance in the moment. So I do think it's worth to like do restarts and like make sure you're booting up in the state and then fiddling as little as possible, because I think that's kind of the problem. Desktop screen gave AOE2 flashbacks of great memories. You want to play it now? You want to play Ages of Empire or this? Like I've been dabbling with getting back into Skyrim. So this is actually like a really good time for this game to be out, because it's like I do kind of want like an adventure, like a open world fantasy adventure to get lost in. I was also debating Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I know that game's a little bit more like hardcore. So for me, it's like not. I don't think they emphasize fun in that game so much as they do kind of like grueling. Like that game's just grueling. So if you like that kind of grueling gameplay, then it's great. But oh, here we go. We're getting 100 frames per second on the interiors. It's more like what I'm talking about. Age of Empires. Okay. Sit down. Imps. How are you getting up here? Oh, he's got ice balls. You little bitch. Ah, okay. It's funny, they have wings and can fly, but they still have to adhere to like the pathing in the dungeon. Yeah, okay, this is definitely a lot more what I would consider acceptable. So I'm assuming when I'm not streaming, it's just gonna run even better. But I did up the frame rate to 120 now. I'm getting about 90 to 100 frames per second. Oh shit. You have fond memories of Oblivion, but AoE was my childhood, teenage years. Didn't get a console till like Halo 3. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, I did put in for the alpha for Marathon. I'm not like excited or expecting much from that game, but I figure I'll try it out, see if it has any sort of spark to it, but not really feeling too good about it where it's currently, or like the stuff that they've shown, a little mid. This is also giving me, what is that one called? The one from Software. Is it Arc Valis or something like that? Arcs Fatalis? Ooh. Hello? Hidden Lake? Random magic door? What? Ghost of Yotei, yeah, that's gonna be good. Like I said, I got Ghost of Tsushima on PC now, and it's fucking great. It looks so good and plays so well. With the higher frame rates and stuff, it looks so good. So yeah, the sequel to that's gonna be great. Deal more damage with the fireball. It seems to depend on a couple of things. I think one is that the fireball has like a build-up effect. So like the second one hits a lot harder than the first one. And then I think it depends if they're like attracted at me or aggressive towards me or not. I get the director. Yeah, I got the director's cut. Not that I'd really know what's in there or not, since I didn't really finish the original one or have a clear idea of what went down the whole time. Good. Oh man, I'm so nimble. Feels great. Three and he's dead. Yeah. And then honestly, Ghost of Tsushima, I was looking forward to just like beating the campaign once, but I also, open world games, like this one included in this statement, like it's hard to really, a hastily translated translation scrawled, Meridia child, earth root power, sea wave, earth like a flood, people out, escape. Huh? Something weird going on down here. But yeah, it's like it's very fatiguing after a while. So I did like the first act of Ghost of Tsushima, I had a great time, but then kind of clearing the open worlds got really tedious really fast. So I want to beat it so that I can say I beat the game because it's a great game, and then I want to play the online multiplayer because that stuff was super fun. Los Abagalar. Objection. Misleading the witness. Let's see. Can I get up there? I feel like I should. Leveling up acrobatics just by jumping around. That's cool. Oh man, I forgot. This is like one of those games that like established that formula of just like using stamina is like basically accruing XP for that thing that is expending stamina. So like Valheim does that too. The more you use a thing, the better you get at it. Like I think that's such like a good natural reward for playing the game. It's like the more you do a thing, the better you are at it. And it's like literally that's how life works. Iki Island, some different scenes, haptic feedback. The haptic feedback, yeah, is nice. Faster load times in the 4K at 60 FPS. Well, it's a good thing I don't need to worry about the 4K, but the 2K resolution with the higher frame rate is... I got it for like 30 bucks. It's totally worth it. I waited till it was down about half the price and don't regret it. But I definitely am... Sometimes those games just, they stretch on a little bit too much, and it's just like, oh, I gotta go do all these side quests and all these stories for all these characters, and, you know, go to every little question mark, and it's just like, it's not always satisfying. Sometimes it's the right thing, sometimes it's what you want, but I think I got my fill of it, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave this on my computer and then hopefully circle back to it. What's this? Weak potion of healing? I forget if oh, what the fuck is that? I forget if the acrobatics skill also makes you jump higher. Christ, I feel like I'm playing Marvel Rivals right now. Where's my heals? Where's my heals? Where are my healers? How come no one healed me? Your You're more prone to leaving a game unfinished on PC than on console. Why do you think that is? I'm more prone to do it just because I'm always like a gameplay fiend. So like I like the diversity of playing a different style of game all the time. So any game, the same thing over. I think that maybe the exception to that was like God of War. God of War, that game could have been 400 hours long. I feel like I would have enjoyed the shit out of it the whole time. Which isn't really true. You don't know how you're gonna feel. It's a bold claim. You don't really know how you're gonna feel when you hit that 100th hour. But like the 80 hours I put into that game, I was just like, yes, please, more. More entertainment options on PC, watching anime, YouTube. Honestly, consoles do too, but never use them. Yeah, I don't know many people that would have their TV hooked up to like 2 monitors, or their console hooked up to like 2 monitors to even like make use of that. Although I guess if you did like a split screen thing, but then like you're cutting down on the real estate. And honestly, like having the console be such a large like focus on the game, I think is also probably a factor. Because you know you don't really sit and play a PC game on like in like a comfortable like cinema mode. Suck it, whore. Whoa. I didn't hit any buttons. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of someone using their Xbox split screen app feature before, like really. Sit on the throne of stone. Oh yeah, that's nice. This is nice. Look at this. The Lizard King. His little dungeon. Look at him. Can I, is that a torch? Nope. Ejection. Redundant. Oh, dude, there's a dead dude. Oh, shit. FIFA players playing soccer and watching it at the same time. Oh, true. Oh yeah, people playing Madden and stuff. Blue silk shirt, Galarian the Mystic, and then shoes. What a fucking sourpuss. His bitch tendencies. Stone settlers not rest, Meridia, terror of most terror, haste to safe home. These people are illiterate. I'm reading the notes of a bunch of illiterate people that are dead. Why am I doing this? Wow. Wow. Let me see here. Inventory. Weapons. Amulet of Kings. I can't wear it. Okay, fair. Fair. They did talk about that, in all fairness. Mage's shoes. Those are so fucking dorky. Look at them. Like little elf shoes, dude. I'd rather just put the dogs out. It provides 0 armor. It's literally just a style thing. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Younger gen have such short attention span. I think they have multi-screen just to switch between things without actually changing screens or turning their head. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely like will listen to stuff. I'll have a lot of layered things going on, so I'll be listening to things while doing something else. And it's like, you know, news broadcasts and commentary. But you don't have to necessarily watch a thing. So I think just even having a second app running on top of each other is a whole thing. Dude, do you think that's everything in this dungeon? I feel like... I don't know. It's like a haunting thing. I'll never really know if I cleared everything I needed to. You have a class with 3 students and there are moments where they're all looking at their phones. Yikes. You think it's because there's only 3 students? You think if you had a larger class, they'd be paying attention more, or you think you just have more students looking at their phones? But I mean, it's true. It's I mean, I think into my 30s now, almost going into my 40s, like I've definitely realized how bad cell phones have been for me, and have like actively sought to... Oh my god, this guy's dead. Take these shoes? I don't really need shoes though, unless they provide some armor. It's sort of just a style thing, and then it's just 2 pounds. That's kind of funny. He's just on this rock. Can you all right, he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, no, we're good. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna take the generation a long time to like kind of confront the impact that these things have on how they feel. And I genuinely worry about that because there's so many adult men, I want to say, mostly men, but I'm sure it's both. It's not fair to draw a gender line on something that's just a human thing, but definitely a good amount of people out there that have like never been in love. They've never asked themselves and sat to think about how they feel. They've never been like strong enough to really confront their emotions. And I'm saying that mostly because I just watched Temptation Island, and that was like a huge running theme with all the dudes on that show, is that they become so fixated on a thing, and then they never think about anything other than that thing that they're fixated on, and then they never do any work to like even understand who they are. And then they go out and get in relationships with people, and they have no idea who they are. And then they're wondering why they're arguing, they're wondering why they don't trust, they're wondering why they don't feel comfortable. And it's like, these are people that are in their mid-20s, you know? So it's like, I don't know. It's gonna be really, really hard for a lot of people to do this work that they need to do, where they just sort of understand who they are. What the fuck is that? Hey. Hey, whoa! Who the fuck are you? Burn the shit out of you. What is your problem, bruh? What is your problem, bruh? Oh my god, that hurt. You just conjured like a sword next to me. What did I do? Mage robes. I don't know if there's like positive traits that like items have, like attributes that you can get like a piece of armor that goes +1 to your intelligence. I want to say there is, because it's like a RPG trope, but I don't really know. Larger classes have students looking at screens. The ones in front are actually taking notes. Look at you because they feel ashamed if you caught them. I had students playing Minecraft during class, and I play Smash Bros during class in my days, to be fair. Teacher was boring. I didn't care about what he was teaching, just there to get paid. At least that was the impression he gave. Oh, I see. So the teacher's apathy kind of like... Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. If the person that you're listening to isn't passionate about something, why would you be? That's sort of like a very... That's very natural, I would say. Yeah, again, also coming out of an interior, the frame rate is like really slow to get back up to like an acceptable. So like I do wonder if it's just like repopulating all the foliage and all these like environmental details, and so it's just making everything, because like my usage, let's see if I can just show you guys this. Actually just went up to 90. It's probably because I just put on the display capture on top of everything, but look, like 50%, not even 100%. Like I think a video game that's struggling to render out frames should be at 100% GPU, right? And then the frames, like the stream would struggle and drop frames and everything. So like something I want to say about the optimization that's off right now. But I don't know what I just did too. I just got another 10 frames back. So it's just all over the place. Like a good Bethesda game, it's all over the place. But speaking of which, like a good Bethesda game, I am actually just gonna walk in a direction here. I'm not gonna go for an objective or anything. I'm just gonna kind of go for a stroll and then see what happens along my path here, because that's one of my favorite things about Oblivion and Skyrim and any of these, like even Starfield. Like I feel like there's like a sense of just go in a direction, but I think that's maybe one of the things that Starfield does wrong, is that so much of it's based on fast traveling. There really isn't a great sense of freedom of movement in the world. So it's like you're constantly breaking up the open world feeling by jumping from place to place. Whereas in a game like this, it's like one big unbroken thing that if you go down a path, you will encounter something along that path. Like an angry wolf that needs to get fucking detonated like a bitch. Okay. Everything burns. All right. Motherfucker failed me on an exam because my calculator didn't have the resolution of my classmates. So they have TI calculators like 10 times more expensive than your Casio. Complex calculations led to result differences. I proved this to him and he didn't care. Wanted to tell him what a piece of crap teacher he was for that, but best to avoid problems. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's certain I mean, this is one of the things I don't like about academia too, is like it felt less about the pursuit of knowledge as it is like follow the directions. You don't have to learn the lesson, I'm telling you. You just have to regurgitate it to me. You know, it's like whoever regurgitated the information they told you in class best, not even really retaining it or understanding it, they are the ones that did well. And for me, as someone that, you know, I am maybe overly proud of my freedom of thought, that's like murder. It's like a suffocating thing to me. So I did find that very frustrating with a lot of teachers and things like that, or people that are part of the academic circle. Is it just like the purpose of this is to expand thought and mind, and the scary part of that is sometimes discussing things that aren't proven yet. Not that I was like pioneering new thoughts or anything like that, but it's more just like the exercise of thinking of something outside of what is known to be the case, and discussing the merits of that seem to be like less of the priority. And so in my mind, I am not needed there. They just want puppets that say the same shit back, which I think is also kind of fair, because you do need a workforce that does that. You can't have every workforce be full of X amount of people that are always questioning and trying to, you know, blah blah blah. You need some people that just sit there and do it the way that it's known to work. Like, I think that's totally fair. But that's not who I think I am, like one of those outlier people that I'd rather sit there and debate something than sit there and do it the hard way. But, you know, that's probably why it's really annoying for some people to have me on their workforce. Oh shit, what's this? Why are these guys on fire? I feel like this happened recently. You missed the blurps. You can just scream at yourself, you know. You really want to hear a random sound effect, just scream at your computer and see if anyone comes running. I love that in one class I have a student that analyzes the subject and asks questions about it using the concepts in a more complex manner or a different, more realistic setting, which is fascinating, encouraging, and friendly. Yeah, I mean that's what I always thought was interesting, because like you're proposing these things to people that think differently than like one another. So to me, it was always very frustrating to be like, no, this is the answer. You know, and I get math is one thing. Math I think is fine. There is an answer in math. But when it comes to other things like literature and creative analysis, like it's one thing to be like, no, we need you to learn how to analyze something. It's another thing to tell us the analysis, and there's no way to deviate from that. And, you know, I always found myself at the whim of kind of like pedantic, academic, creative types that didn't really want their ideas challenged. Also, oh shit, look at that. Look at that bush. It's just like standing on nothing. Look at that. As good as this is, it's still a video game. I'm scared if I don't know the answer, I'm gonna leave a failed teacher impression, but I love the challenge. I think like if you have a kid that's like, oh shit.
Do your worst.
Why are we automatically enemies? Why are we automatically enemies? Hold on. Think about it. Why are you fighting me?
Yeah.
Jesus. Looks kind of peaceful. I would argue that because you have someone engaging in a dialogue about something that they have to think about logically and then process, like that is the job of a teacher. Honestly, maybe the kid doesn't need to be taught, but like, you know, maybe there's nothing to learn in school at the end of the day. But I think, you know, being there to encourage the thought is really important. What I hate about design and architecture, they taught you rules, but in your projects they were like, nah, you fail. And when you asked why, if you followed the rules you shouldn't fail, and they're like, I don't like it. Yeah, it's like you're being judged on your creativity by people who failed at their own. In a way, that's what like teachers are, right? Like a failed professional in that field. It's like kind of the running joke that I understand. Oh shit, a skeleton. Is that an arrow? So I always thought about that, like if people are like, oh, you're gonna be an English teacher because I studied English, and I'm just like, no, I want to try to do something with my life. You know? It's really rude to say. But it's the truth. But then, you know, I went up there, tried and failed, and I was like, you know, at the very least, I could take what I know of this industry, of how to make media, and apply it in an academic setting, and maybe have that, like, that's my positive impact on the world, is like teaching some kids how to like do this stuff, so that maybe they have a better shot than I do at using their creativity to make something that's like commercially viable. And But I also recognize that as kind of like giving up on myself in a way. Not that every teacher's like that or anything, but I personally, that's how I would speak to myself. Oh shit. So I got in here. This is how I got in here. Cousin's an English teacher, but her major was Spanish literature, and you find it funny. Map. How about my map? Do I have a map of where I am? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Palace sewers, market sewers. Oh, these are just interconnected sewers. So this goes all over the place. If I go straight all the way across. Off for another look. I appreciate you being around, brother. I'll be on for a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna stop in a bit, grab some food, and then play offline just to see how much better it runs. Motherfucker. Oh. What are these wheels? Also, I kind of want to watch that movie, Woman in the Yard. Ooh, resist disease. So there are things that help imbue you with stuff. Cool. What did that do? Oh, did this open? No, you enjoy. You enjoy. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on anytime soon, but you know, don't be a stranger if you want to chat ever. You know, you're a buddy. I might not be streaming, but I'm still alive and I'm still a person. Needs a key. Oh shit. I wonder if that's something I can get down here. Huh? Oh. Oh. So I wonder if I'll get that key for Monolith. Wondering if you're like, I don't want to know anything about stream related right now. Well, hold on, how does this work? Oh, right. You have to hit space and it locks. What? What? Stop it. Oh my god. Why? What? Just auto attempt. Fuck it. That has no feeling to it whatsoever about what's the right thing to do. All right. Yeah, no, I was never like, I was definitely like sick of people. There are certain people I was just like sick of talking to this person, sick of dealing with their bullshit. But I mean, like, it was always just kind of like the randos that were kind of coming in and out and weren't really there for anything other than themselves. So it's like, I was always open to talking to people off stream about non-stream related stuff. Like just dudes that want to play a game or something. Like that's kind of always what I've been about. But Yeah, I mean, I definitely needed space from it too, so you're not wrong. Yeah, the tumblers, like, the feedback on what you're supposed to do there is, leaves room to be desired. Like, why did I just break, like, 10 lockpicks? I think I kind of remember it was like very vibration. There's something about the vibration that was helpful. So maybe if I use my controller, it'll be easier to get an understanding of the lockpick. But I also thought maybe it was sound related. Ugh, I can't remember. All right, dude. You have a good day. I leveled up. Wait, did that say athletics 37? No, 15. Okay. Davis. Wait, is that deer barking? Okay. What are you doing? Are you okay? Oh dear. Oh, you okay, poor baby? Are you? Is he trying to run me down right now? You trying to run me down, dude? What is this deer's problem? Are deer aggressive? Is he trying to kill me? Okay, whatever. Crazy deer. Should be Elder Scrolls 4 Crazy Deer. Insane, rude animals. Oof. All right, we're also getting into a city here, so seeing some significant garbage frame rate happening.
What is it?
What is it now?
I've been looking for you.
Imperial City waterfront. You sure about that? Ugh, God, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this frame rate issue. But I think I'm just gonna stop streaming here and grab some food, put on a movie, and then sort of play this casually. And hopefully I get some of that frame rate back when I'm not streaming. And then, like, this is ugly. Well, that's not ugly. This is rather nice. But either way, if you stopped in at all and said, well, you didn't say anything, I know that. But Asman, it's good to see you, buddy. Anybody else that may have clicked on and off, no idea when I'll be back. Absolutely no idea. I don't do this anymore. It's just for a quick, I'm trying to pass a few hours here, and I've accomplished